Hello Likers, welcome back to our channel. It's me, your fave, your one and only baby girl Malika. So Likers, today we are doing the critical review of Mr. Aloy series, Another Mistake in Marriage, episode 28. It starts with Kizito coming into the room asking Angel, so you're trying to ridicule me? Like, he's remembering the fact that Angel left the house the other day, without his knowledge, and she returned back. He didn't know where she was, other than the excuse that she went for a photo shoot. you know and to him now, he's realizing that so Angel went out, and now some unquestionable men with unquestionable characters are coming into his house. So eventually he was talking about George, because already he knows Kelly, you know to give her a contract, that she has to explain where she went to. So to Kizito, it's more like, the fact that he didn't know where Angel went to. He's not happy about it. Already he gave her the beating of her life based on that. Now, for some questionable men to come over to his place and be wanting to give her a contract, like that was something he couldn't digest. How she had to pay for it, like we know the usual. But I was thinking maybe it was going to, like, maybe handcuffs her in the bathroom and all the rest, but he went above and beyond. Now he wants to mhm, drown her inside the bathtub. Now my question is it still that Angel still wants to stay in this marriage? Is it still because of the noodles she's been threatened with, or is it something else? Because I don't think it's also the pregnancy. I don't think so. Or is it that maybe she has been beaten so much so that she has gotten used to it, that maybe she's thinking that it's normal, that it's okay for her to be treated that way. My people, I don't know. I'm confused. I'm really confused at this stage, because Kizito is taking it a little bit too far. For you to want to buy your wife in a bathtub full of water. And he did that and abandoned her there. The next thing shows his mother, who is saying that you effed up, and for this reason alone, based on the fact that you've effed up, for C not to come back to you, have to take care of Chioma. Yes, the mom wants Kizito to take care of Chioma. Now, this is where I'll ask this question. This woman, is she really a woman? Is she a mother? Because why is it that you cannot imagine your own daughter? Now she's making Kizito to understand that you have to do that, because remember, your sister Clara, her mouth runs like a tap. And Kizito is making reference that if not for the fact that Clara was his sister, he would have done something, that his mother wouldn't believe. And the mom got angry. Just by, pronouncing her name, she got worked up and wanted Kizito never in his life, rather, because that is his daughter. That is her daughter, rather. So now, you being a mother, being a woman, you are able to protect your daughter against your son, that you don't even want him to open his mouth to pronounce her name. But now you're not willing to protect another person's child against your son, who is crazy. This woman is the most selfish human being I've ever seen. Yes, she is the most selfish human being that exists the planet Earth, because you know very well that your son is mad. Now look at the things he has done. Now that same grandchild that you're trying so much to protect, how are you sure that the fact that Kizito just tried to buy his wife, now that grandchild will survive? How are you sure about it? Why are you not bent on separating this marriage? Because you are capable of doing that. Now she's making Kizito to remember that Kizito has to take care of Chioma tonight, and it has to happen tonight. Kizito have to take care of Chioma by all means, because if Chioma finds out that Kizito has done that to Clara, sorry, to Angel, it will be the end of him. And that Kizito has come so far to want to go to Kirikiri. Look at life. Look at how life is. But this woman forgets that it is not only Chioma that is fighting for Clara. Sorry, for Angel. There is Martins, Kizito's friend, that will not sit and let something bad happens to Angel. There is Jeff, that is very senseless, that is hyperactive, that will act before he thinks. Now, there is even an enemy within them who is none other than Clara, their own blood, who is ready to stand up for Angel because she's the one who took her to the hospital, allegedly. Not allegedly, of course. Now, apart from Clara, there is now the worst of the worst, George. Now, I don't know why they are not thinking that even if they put Chioma out of the way, right? There is George, that Clara will be feeding with information and George will bring Kizito down. They are not thinking that in that direction. So they are now busy focusing on Chioma, on what they have to do to Chioma to prevent it. I don't know if how they are thinking, and what I can't talk about Kelly, because that one, he's a fear. He's a fear. The next thing shows Kizito, who is in his room thinking on his next step to do. Now you see he's lifting up this I don't know how I'll call it, this tool, let me say it's tool, to get a phone from his drawer, from the top of his closet. So I guess he wants to make a call. Now this is where I say that Kizito's problem is not even the fact that Kizito is bipolar. It's not the fact that Kizito has bipolar disorder, because if you see a man that is willing to go to this length, to cover up his tracks, then you should be able to understand that this guy has done this before. Yes, you should be able to understand that Kizito knows everything he's doing. Kizito is doing the things he's doing on purpose. Yes. The things Kizito is doing, he's not doing them because he's sick. He's doing them on purpose. So allegedly he used, not why am I using allegedly, God? So he used that phone to send a message to the next thing shows Chioma, who receives a message from Angel. So she thought, which means Kizito used that phone, that Chioma Angel's SIM card is in that Nokia touch phone. So he used the phone to send a message to Chioma in the place of Angel, But Chioma now, she's being irrational, because why would Angel run and go that side and not come to the house straight, And Jeff is not even paying attention because he's trying to find out what is happening. But the next thing shows Clara, who is trying to reach out to Chioma, but the network is disturbing. Her phone is not going. Whereas Chioma, on the other hand, has driven to go to where Angel supposedly told her that she was, whereas it wasn't Angel who sent that message. It was Kizito. Then Clara successfully got Chioma on the phone, and as they were talking, the worst happened. Some unknown masked guys from nowhere with a metal, you know what I mean, came to take her out of the car, two of them, And it's very obvious, but I'm sure at this point, Chioma already knows who is doing this. At this point, I'm certain she knows this is Kizito's handwork, because it's too obvious. So the next thing shows Clara, who is still struggling to call Chioma, but now she tried to call now Benita, who is Angel's girlfriend, and she successfully got Benita on the phone. So she's making Benita understand the situation of Angel. I'm really glad, because at least Clara, among the three of them in that family, Clara is a sensible one. Clara is the one who is trying everything humanly possible to put herself in Kizito's in Angel's shoes. The next scene shows Jeff, who is outside trying everything humanly possible to reach out to Chioma. He can't get to Chioma. because Choma's phone is not connecting. I think it's either switched off, you know. And Mama came out. She's been very worried, and this remind me of the feelings, you know, Choma had some weeks back when she was saying she was feeling some type of way. She's feeling very scared, and this is unlike her. You know, those were the signs. That's why they say do not ignore your body, don't ignore your spirit. Always be in tune with your spirit, because normally when we pray, God normally reveals things to us before they even happen. You know, Mama Na is getting really worked up. She's beginning to cry because they can't. She knows that if Choma is not there, who is going to fight to her? Who is going to fight for Angel? That's her cry. You know, that nothing should happen to her daughter. You know, because she knows if she's not there, who is going to fight for Angel? That's the truth. But what she does not know is that Angel has people that will fight for her, and they are already on it. You know, they're already on it. So Jeff keeps trying to call. So the next thing shows Clara at the hospital. You know, she's dozing off. Then Benita comes to her. Hi God. But now what I'm worried is that Clara, in as much as she's not okay with what Kizito is doing, but Kizito is her brother. Kizito is her brother, and that is the reason why she is scared for them to call the police, because Benita got very annoyed, knowing fully well that okay, this situation is happening. Why are the Ikelebes not here? So why is it that nobody called them? You know, and Clara does not want Ikelebes to be called. You know, and Benita is like, it's not happening. Why? Why? Your brother, like hearing that her friend is in a coma, you know, because she was almost killed by her so-called husband. You know, it's scary. It's really scary. Like, I can't understand that a man, you get married to a woman, and at the end of the day, you want to buy her. What is your problem? Really, what is the color of your problem? Why would you marry a woman and at the same time you want to buy her? What happened? What went wrong? What is that thing that happened? Then now the next thing, George, Benita, as soon as Benita received a call from Clara, Benita called George. And George got there. George was shocked that the Kelebes were not called. You know, George got so worked up that it made Clara to start asking questions, like, because Clara was like, why would you be, you're the guy who came with a contract, you know, to give to Angel. Why would you be so worked up? You know, why, where is the connection? And Benita was just smart enough, you know, to make her understand that no, George is a friend, and they are friends and all the rest. My people, see, if if Angel gets out of this, eh, and she does not see the need to leave that marriage, then she must be joking. Then she is, I will just hands off. You know, I will hands off. Then she must be a joker. Now Clara is getting scared because she doesn't want her big bro to go to Kirikiri. You know, because despite the fact that she's not happy with what he's doing, at the end of it, that's her brother. For real. That is her brother. So she's trying to beg them not to call the popos. No, she's begging them. But I am sure, I am certain that something positive will come out of this. I am very certain, you know, that Angel at least will wake up from that bed and take a decision. Because if she doesn't, unfortunately, unfortunately, she might end up like Mama Osinachi, like late Mama Osinachi, honestly. And now George is making Clara knows that if anything goes wrong with Angel, he will buy Kizito, that they can record it. And when you see the fear in Clara's face, in Clara's eyes, you realize that Clara, despite everything, she loves her brother, and which is normal for a normal person and for a good person. My people, I'm going to end this video here. Like us, we should always remember, like I always say, choose you before any other person. Marriage will not take you to heaven. Marriage does has never taken anyone to heaven. Your mental health worth more than anything. Please choose wisely when you're getting married. All right. That's why I would say it's preferable to be single than to be in toxicity called marriage.